Limits, are we pretending that we like soccer and care about this, or do we actually? Come on. Be real with me.
Maybe it's because I like big sports events is why I'm following Team USA in this. Like, I'm not intently watching other games. Like, I think it's cool that Messi had 2 goals for Argentina and broke the record for most goals ever scored by a player at the World Cup. But other than that, no. Like, I'm just excited because it has an Olympics-type feel. It has a World Baseball Classic, which I know is more heightened for me than it is a lot of people, type feel, or a Four Nations-like feel. It's just fun watching the whole entire world compete against each other, and that's why I like it.
You actually enjoy the games?
I enjoy the Team USA games. You know, like, I don't watch a lot of these other random games and have much of an interest unless there is a big, key, marquee player that I've heard about. But, like, watching the World Cup is not going to make me go and watch La Liga or any European soccer league moving forward. It's not. But I'm interested, especially because
that's
it's in
the story
our own
all
country.
the time. It's a story with the NHL, too, when they have the Olympics. Oh, is this going to help, viewership? That ship has sailed, no?
Well, I think the reason why for soccer, that's my perspective, is because the game at the highest level is not played in our country. It is in hockey.
The game is boring.
I agree. The game is boring.
The game's boring unless you
there's not enough action.
Listen, and I know there's people now on their cars or watching on YouTube or something else that are angry with me. I can't help what I think is boring and what I want to watch, or in any avenue in life. Some things compel me and others don't. I definitely appreciate that people who love soccer can see things and enjoy things about it that I can't. Like, simply passing the ball, the way that they pass the ball, the way that they handle it with their feet, the way that it stays in what is seemingly the neutral zone for hours at a time. They appreciate all the stuff that happens in there, the little plays, the subtleties, the nuances of soccer, the skill involved with even a simple little play hundreds of yards from the goal. I get it. But that doesn't mean I'm compelled by it. I'm not criticizing it either. I think it's boring. It's boring to me. I can't hang with a game. And I know I was going to say, am I alone there? I know I'm not.
No, you're not
alone. It's just boring to me. That's all. And I don't apologize for that.
Yeah, I would not, this is not going to compel me to watch, like, the Columbus Crew against some other team.
It's not even to compel me to watch any of the United States next game or any of the games.
Yeah, that's where I think that you should try to enjoy it and try to appreciate it.
Who are you to tell me what I should do?
We do that all the time, every day. So I'm going to tell you that you should give USA versus Turkey a chance on Thursday night.
It's Turkey. Or what are they calling it now?
I just don't know why they're calling it something different.
Why can't they call it what they want to?
I don't know. It's our country is pronounced Estados Unidos in Spanish-speaking countries.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you say that again, Limits?
Estados Unidos.
Very good.
Isn't that how it's pronounced?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were trying to correct me.
No, I just wanted to hear it again.
Oh.
You're not going to sit down to the United States-Turkey game.
Yeah, I am.
And riveted and like cheering and like in being entertained.
I was on vacation watching the game that they had just previously played against Australia on my phone, and my friends and I were all watching it. And if you would like to ask the 4 other witnesses that were there, I can call them up right now.
You guys were talking. You were doing anything but watching the game. Believe me.
And you were there to verify that.
Yep.
Well, you're wrong.
412-928-9370. 928-9370. I'm bored by soccer. That's it. That's the tweet, as they say. I can't help it. I try. I don't want to watch it. I tried the other day. I went to the watch party itself was really fun.
Yeah.
Over at FNB Stadium. It was great. I had a great time there, but I wasn't watching the game. And a lot of people, in fact, weren't. There were kids running around. I was playing a little game of kickball with people, things like that. It was a really good party. And then when something happened, well, unfortunately, they had 2 TVs, and on one, it was about 7 seconds in front of the other Limits. So they would cheer, and then we would learn what they were cheering about. if you are loving this, if you like it, I say great. And I know it's the worldwide sport. And I'm glad for you if you love soccer. I can't. I won't. That's it. There's not enough scoring is really the bottom line.
No, there's not enough scoring. There's not enough action.
It's not even that. There's not enough great chances. Forget the scoring.
Well, the field is also huge. It's bigger than a football field. And
should they shrink the field limits?
I think they should, yeah. I know we've had this discussion about, shortening the goalposts and all this other stuff in the sports that are more beloved in this in this country. I can get behind that in soccer because I'm not nearly as interested in soccer as I am in the other core 4 sports.
I don't even know what soccer leagues there are. And again,
the MLS, you're familiar with that. No, you're probably not.
I mean, I am. What's the nearest team to us?
The Riverhounds.
I know, but they're not at the highest level.
Probably the Columbus Crew.
They're at a higher level than the Riverhounds?
I think they're in the MLS, yeah.
Okay. 412-928-9370. Does anybody want to talk about this?
A man named Nick is a first-time caller. He wants to talk about it.
What's up, Nick?
Yo, what is up?
Talk to me.
I just wholeheartedly disagree with your opinion. I think
well, you can't really, it's not really something to disagree with. I'm bored with soccer. What's there to disagree with there? You love it. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you if you love it.
You got to go down to a watch party with all the Brazilians and just have an amazing time. You'll be convinced.
Oh, I hear that. And I had a great time at the watch party last week for the U.S. Australia, but it wasn't the game that gave me the great time. It was the party.
Now, I will admit, I did watch South Korea last week, and they were horrible. They were so boring. But there are a lot of good teams that attack the goal and stuff, and it is awesome. But
Limits thinks it should be Limits thinks
no, I don't.
It should be a smaller field. Do you agree?
A smaller field?
Yeah, shrink the field a little bit and create more action.
Create more action. I don't know. No, I think because you got to give time to develop the play and stuff like that, and I don't know. I just
Do you think Limits is a soccer ignoramus?
Say it again.
Is that even a word?
Yeah. Do you think Limits is a soccer ignoramus?
Okay, Malsey.
No.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, an ignoramus, Limits, is someone who's ignorant of something, I think. 412-928-9370. I don't know if I agree with Limits on shrinking the field. Sunny and a high of Broderick Jones, 77, a low of Dermonti Dawson, 63. Fan weather brought to you by Secure Money Advisors. Looking to retire soon? Let Secure Money Advisors get your retirement on track.
Here's Brian in New Brighton.
Hello, Brian.
Good afternoon.
What's up?
I think that's the two things with the World Cup that take into account is, one, I think you hit on it earlier. It's more of a pomp and circumstance of the event, where it's the culmination of the fans and the event and the party that go along with the event that makes it different than just the sporting event. Where it's the event itself, whether you have a rooting interest or not, can be boring. But then when you throw everything in, the party, the atmosphere, the pride in your nation, I think that's where that jumps to the next level if you're bought in. Now, if you're not bought in, then it's your opinion.
Are you bought in?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence. I watch anything sport. I watch paint dry if it's competitive, but I've watched the games. They're entertaining, especially when you get to the higher skill levels of the Argentinians, the Brazilians, these other nations that actually play to the level to which they play.
I wish it was all shootout. I love the shootout. Do you like that?
Oh, listen, it's because it's eerily similar to the hockey, where at any moment when the shootout can be the defining moment, and that's what makes playoff hockey to me so interesting, is that you're always on the edge of your seat, just waiting for that that dramatic moment.
I know, but in hockey, it feels like the puck's moving up and down fast, and there's tons of chances. In soccer, I feel like I'm sitting there for half an hour, and I might not. Did the U.S. goalie even face a shot in the first game of this tournament? Did he even face a shot?
Yeah, they gave up a goal.
In the first game? I thought they won 4 or 5-0.
I thought it was 4-1.
Okay, he gave up a goal.
I think that's the interesting part to me with it, is that it'll be slow, like for 98 of the or 58 of the minutes or however long they play, and then like for that 1 second, the drama kicks in, and it is like uber exciting and uber interesting.
Well, explain this to me. I hear that. Explain this to me. And I was on with graduate Dom last week, and he played soccer. He's a big soccer guy. It's been a big part of his life. And even he hates the extra time. Is that what they call it? What is that all about?
Yeah, just stop the clock.
Why don't they stop the clock while the game's going on, Nick? What's this guy's name?
This is Brian in New Brighton.
Brian in New Brighton. Why don't they stop the clock, real time?
Well, the funny part about that, too, is they'll bring out, the guy had his finger stepped on the other day, and they brought out a stretcher for him, which was uber, was again, hilarious.
Well, what is this extra time all about? Like, nobody seems to know. I can't watch a sporting event when I don't know how much time is left. Come on.
Well, and you're right. But one of the good things about soccer is, it's going to be within 70. Like, it's going to be, they're not going to have 10 extra minutes. Like, you sit down for the Super Bowl, you sit down for these other sporting events in America, and it could be a 4-hour, you don't know. It could be between 2 to 4 hours. You have no clue. You at least have a somewhat of a time frame with this event.
Good point. Thank you very much for calling.
How about the hydration breaks that they've had? They're basically just time to be able to get advertisements in.
Yeah, hydration
breaks at like the 25-minute mark and the 70-minute mark or something.